The 4-1-4-1 is truly the best formation in FC24 right now. This formation was originally made big on Twitter by FC Pirate, but I've taken them tactics, changed them slightly in a way that I feel really improves on them. Using the 4-1-4-1, you'll be playing some highly attacking, fast-paced tiki-taka football in a way that I have never seen in this game. So, we'll start off with the in-game tactics. Defensive style unbalanced. That's always been the same regardless of the formation. Defensive style and balance is kind of the standard in this game. Width, you want to leave that on default, leave that on 50. Depth, bring that up slightly to 60. That is just about right. You'll be winning the ball high up the pitch, ready for that counter attack. I know some people still like to use 72. For me, it's not necessarily 60. It's just perfect. Build up play on balance, that's kind of standard in this game regardless of the formation. Direct pass was always my go-to for chance creation in this game. Just like balance for build up play and balance for defensive style, I thought it was just the given. You play direct pass with every formation in this game, but with chance creation in this formation, we're using possession. Possession has really been a game changer for me. It's really what makes this formation unique. It's what's going to make you achieve that tiki-taka football. Really, every game that I've used this formation, I'm dominating possession, at least 60% possession in every game, sometimes as high as 70-75. And I don't mean I'm just passing the ball around the back. No, this is high attacking possession at the edge of your opponent's box. Every game you have him trapped in his box, you can just pass around, wait for that key pass, and later on in this video I'll let you know exactly how to unlock your opponent's defense using these tactics. So moving on to width, you want this really low. You want this all the way down to 15. Your left and right mid in this team are actually going to play like left and right centre forwards. They're going to be incredibly narrow just behind the striker, perfect for that tiki-taka build-up play. Because your left and right mid are coming in so narrow, your opponent's fullbacks will also come in narrow, leaving so much space for your left and right back to push forward. And that is something you need to keep in mind with this formation. You need to exploit the wing using your left and right back. Remember, that is kind of where a lot of your attacking play is going to come from, is from the wing, and then using kind of tiki-taka passing into the center of the pitch, finding your striker or your left or right mid to get that goal. So if you're ever feeling stuck or trapped with this formation, your left and right back are always the safe pass and probably the most dangerous pass you can make. Players in the box, move that up to 6. Using this formation, you have so many players getting forward. You have your left back, right back, left mid, right mid, 2 centre mids and a striker. So that's 7 players coming up forward to help you get them goals. Having the players in the box up to 6 is going to help you flood your opponent's box, have them trapped in their box, and even if they do win back possession, you have so many players forward, they're going to struggle to even get the ball out of their own box. Corners and free kicks. Now normally I say put this on whatever you want, but ever since I started using this formation and tactics, I've been getting an unusual amount of goals from corners. So if you hit RB or R1 and call a player short, play that short pass out, and then find someone at the edge of the box to pass the ball to, and from there I can just manufacture a way to get a goal using that tiki-taka possession based football. There's always a pass there and you can easily get a goal from that position. Whenever you get a corner with this formation, you start to realise if you play those short and get the ball to the edge of the box, all of a sudden it's just a reset. You have your opponent's team exactly where you want them. You have your opponent's team trapped inside the box again, and you can dominate possession and probably get a goal quite quickly. So the more you use this formation, the more you'll get used to them quick passes. So when you get them corners, you'll know what passes to make and how to make them quick decisions. You'll be able to manufacture a goal for yourself with no issues at all. So the striker, you want him on stay central, get in behind and stay forward. It's unusual with the striker in this team because I feel you don't get a lot of goals from your striker. Your striker's often making that last pass, he's often getting the assist. I find that your left and right mid are often just in that slightly better position to get the goals. So speaking of your left and right mid, you want to have them on comeback on defense, cut inside and get into the box for crosses. Your left and right mid are not going to play like wingers in the slightest. Because you have them on cut inside and the width is so narrow, they're going to come inside naturally, and this creates this incredibly dangerous attack where you essentially have 3 strikers all in and around the box ready to get a goal, always looking for that pass. And I find this is where the majority of your goals are going to come from, that left and right mid. Whoever you use in this position, make sure they have good finishing, make sure they have good composure, because essentially they're going to be playing much more like a striker than a winger. In my left mid, I even use a striker in that position. I use Puskas. So when you're assigning your players to their positions, make sure in the left and right mid you have a player that can finish, because essentially they will be playing like a striker. For the 3 centre mids in this team, that is really the heartbeat of the team. Because of the tiki-taka nature of this team, how fast paced it is, you need to make sure all 3 of these players have incredible passing stats. It's also quite key that they have some kind of playstyle plus in the passing category. For your left centre mid, you need to have someone well rounded. I have McAllister. He has very decent defensive stats, 84 defending, 85 physical, but his attacking stats are also incredible, 92 passing, 93 dribbling, 91 shooting are all stats that I like to see. And McAllister might be an extreme version of a player you need in this position, because the attacking stats don't need to be that good. I would look way more at the defensive stats for a player in this position, but the attacking stats don't hurt the card at all. So for your left centre mid, you want to have him on stay back while attacking, get into the box for crosses, and cover wing. Having cover wing on your 2 centre mids is quite important, because your left and right back will be getting forward, so having cover wing on your 2 centre mids will stop any kind of counter attack your opponent might try. Your right centre mid, now this needs to be the more attacking of your centre mid players. I have Odegaard, who is absolutely perfect in this position. He has the passing playstyle pluses, which is absolutely key, and I think if you guys can have a player in this position that has the tiki-taka playstyle plus, then that is going to help you out incredibly. The tiki-taka playstyle plus that Odegaard has helps him make them first time passes a lot quicker, which really takes this formation up to another level. And he also has that finesse playstyle plus, which I find is incredible in this formation. He's always in that right position to take that finesse shot, so that's just a little bonus. But I mainly look at that tiki-taka playstyle plus. If you're going to pick out one playstyle in particular that you need in this team in that centre mid position, try get a player with that tiki-taka playstyle plus. Leave him on balance for attacking support, because you want him to get forward a bit, you want him to help out. He will get a lot of goals. Whoever you have in this position, they're going to find a lot of goals. I find your left mid, right mid are getting the most amount of goals, then your striker or this centre mid will also get a lot of goals. Moving on to the CDM. Now, I'm playing Ben White in this position, which I stumbled across by complete accident, but without him in that position, I'm finding it's not working as well. But there's a few reasons why Ben White in particular is incredible in this position. Yeah, okay, the obvious one is his defensive stats are incredible, his physical stats are also incredible. Pace 88, perfect. His passing is 85, which is just on the border. I have a Catalyst Chem style on him to help him with his passing stats, but the main thing that I'm looking at here is his playstyle pluses. Because he has intercept plus, you'll find he's often the one intercepting the ball from your opponent, and then he also has long ball plus, so when he does win back the ball, he'll find your left back and right back quickly so they can get forward and help you in attack. So someone with these playstyles is absolutely perfect. Ben White is very cheap and I couldn't recommend him anymore. So you want to have your CDM on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center, and deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker is so important in this team, because whenever you're attacking down wings, you might find you're hitting a wall. You can't quite unlock your opponent's defense. Giving the ball back to your CDM, who's always there just past the halfway line but almost reset your opponent's defense. You can give the ball back to him, find another pass, maybe even give it back to where you were, and you'll find your opponent's defense has reset and making it easier for you to unlock his defense. And your left and right back, I feel like I've talked about them a lot in this video, so I won't go into it in too much detail, but have them unbalanced and overlap. They're going to be getting up and down that wing a lot in this team. Whenever you need an easy and open pass, your left and right back are normally that pass. And that's everything. Give these a try, because I truly believe this is the best formation in the game right now.